Thank you for coming and tuning in with me today. I'm slurring my words. I'm still a little tired, but I'm a lot better rested than I think you're probably used to seeing me. Simply because I usually film late at night after work and things like that. I'm really passionate about ASMR, but so far I'm kind of struggling to like find the styles that are mine, you know what I mean? Some of my videos that I've made so far I like better than others, but I thought I would just make another little cozy ramble video talking about how I was introduced to ASMR, you know, some of my favorite ASMRtists, which might be hard because there's so many, so it might turn into a really long video. But I almost thought about doing one that was like my favorite YouTubers, but that would be a really long video, so I think I'm gonna have to like make little supplement videos where it's like ASMRtists, makeup, lifestyle, other sort of things. So actually the first ASMR style video that I ever saw was not from a channel dedicated to ASMR. It was actually a video by a beauty blogger or vlogger that I like. Her name is Sharon Farrell. I think she's Irish, but she lives in Australia, I think permanently now. And she was just like kind of experimenting with it, like tried to make like a softly spoken or whispered makeup tutorial. And I was like shocked at how relaxing I found it. I felt like the Zen master after watching it, and I don't know that I necessarily got like tingles from it, but I just found like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna Google this, because she left a link to like something describing ASMR in the description for that video, and I was like, I need to investigate this. So I did, and yeah, I think the next one after that was probably ASMR Requests, Ali, doing her makeup tutorial, which is still a personal favorite of mine. It's kind of old at this point, but she's just so soothing, right? She's so sweet and so friendly. I mean, and it's just a good video. It's just really relaxing. And then I finally got the hint that you're supposed to use headphones, right? So I started listening to like Fairy Shar and the One Lilium ASMR and people like that that do a lot of the like massaging in between the ears and the binaural, the 3DOs. And that for sure gave me tingles. Yeah, those are like anything to do with like massaging ears or like kind of like those scraping nail noises are really big triggers for me. I like mouth sounds, but I prefer them when they're more like incidental. I don't like when they're over the top, like in a video. I find that to be, sorry, my cat can see me and she's meowing at me because I'm not paying attention to her. You know, when that's kind of like over the top, like chewing gum into the microphone and the entire video is dedicated to that, it just seems like too much. But when it's just someone sort of softly speaking to you and they inadvertently sort of click their tongue or whatever, I find that very triggering. But yeah, so who else do I like? Gentle Whispering, of course. Maria is like the queen. Other big ones include like Heather Feather. I kind of said her name the way she says it. Heather Feather. People like Springbok ASMR and also Accidentally Graceful. I think they both have taken kind of breaks, like personal breaks, but their videos are still up and they're still awesome. ASMRtists is amazing. And I didn't think that I would be triggered like by very deep masculine voices, but he reads ghost stories like nobody's business, like so good at them. And that gives me tingles and makes me really relaxed. Another person who's good at ghost stories, Jellybean ASMR. She will give you chills reading a ghost story for sure. Who else? Ephemeral Rift. There are definitely dudes in there. Tony Bomboni. Maybe like, Psyche Truth ASMR. Who else do we have on there? People that I take inspiration from, like Little Watermelon does a lot of like videos in different languages. I think she's an illustrator, so she does a lot of like coloring and drawing and things with like stickers. Who else? Goodnight Moon is amazing. She has an entire fantasy series called like the Babblebrook series, where she does like different characters, like witches and mermaids, and like a girl who's a tavern innkeeper's daughter type of thing. And they're all super relaxing, lots of crackling fire and things like that. Like really amazing. She's like her own little set designer. Who else? There's so many. And then I stumble upon these channels, or they'll come up in like a playlist, and like I don't know their names, but it doesn't make them any less awesome, you know? Some newer ones who are getting started about the same time that I am, AUSSiE ASMR. She has a video where she's she is like being like the bitchy girl doing your makeup, but hers is particularly funny because she tells you stuff like your lips are distractingly dry, like you need to put Vaseline on them, and like tells you need to put on deodorant and stuff. It's just really, really funny. But yes, what else? I like, oh, Luana Lulu ASMR. She's really creative too. She does like she'll do like the coloring mandalas and stuff like that, but she's Italian, so she has a video where she talks about the different implications of using like Italian hand gestures and how they're not necessarily what you'd think they are. Oh, she has another good one where she's like doing things with the sounds of long like cable net sleeves, which is really like relaxing and a brilliant idea. Who else? I'm sure I'll think of more and then like kick myself. I don't know, I guess that's all for now. Just really glad that I found this community, because even when I'm not like struggling with anxiety and insomnia and things like that, it's just nice to have like a relaxing thing, you know what I mean? Like we live in a world that's like hyperactively active, like everything has to be full throttle, and it's nice to just take the time and be relaxed with things. Yeah. So yeah, if you have any questions or any suggestions, I'm really trying to improve the quality of the video that I'm producing and make it fun and enjoyable for both of us. So yeah, please subscribe, comment, like if you feel so inclined. That would be really helpful. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by.